Okay, and here we are live for the She Sails Regatta 2019 at Newcastle Cruising Yacht Club. I'm here with Lucy behind me and Nina, and we're gonna watch Goldfleet today, race number 2 for them today. How do I turn this around? There we go. We're coming up to the start now. We've got 40 seconds to go. Looks like Malulabar with speed in the orange.
Down the bottom end of the line.
That's Newcastle down there.
30 seconds. They're very far down the pin end. Breeze is just about to go to the left hand face. So we'll see if we can make this line. We have the pin down the end. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. They're gone. Two Newcastle boats off the line, Lake Macquarie, and we've got Malulabar and CYC. Okay, so we've got 3 boats sailing over here on port tack, and we've got the Salty Sorts girls in Newcastle, and then we've got a fairly long windy beat that they're sailing upwind on at the moment. So a few boats tacking over now.
It's very much America's Cup style, isn't it, Nina? With all the ships on the side creating walls, it's kind of like they're trapped in their race course. You know, it's quite like we see on the telly these days.
Yeah, it's quite tight in here. We've got 2 ships tied up on either side, so the start line was very, very tight. A few boats had to go back around the line, and just going out to the left-hand side of the course, we have the Rancer girls from Sydney and the Newcastle Salty Sorts team. And if we come back across through the middle of the course,
check out that's the team that so far is the Newcastle team. They're on the pink main boat number 3.
Pink boat sailing with lots of speed. One boat's gone out to the right. And if we come across it back to the left-hand side of the screen, we have a few boats over here near the side of the harbour, near the exclusion zone, just both tacking back over now. And looks like there's going to be a port starboard. Okay, here we go. Here is the Malulabar ladies. As you can see, we've got a bit of breeze on here on the harbour. So we've got 5 boats sailing in Goldfleet, 5 boats sailing in Goldfleet. Big gust on there for the Malulabar girls, and coming back across to our front boats of the fleet. So all the leading boats just ducking behind the Lake Macquarie boat, which is now in the lead. So they're going to cross across the fleet on starboard tack. Here we go.
Oh, that's tight.
Very, very tight. So the Salty Sorts Newcastle girls just cleared them on port tack, so they're in the lead at the moment. Very close racing up this race course, banging lots of corners. Got some boats over here. So we're about 250 metres from our top mark. So thank you those joining us here at Newcastle. For those that are watching on the Honeysuckle Hotel. It's a beautiful day out here. We've had Silver Fleet racing this morning, 5 boats, and now this is race 2 of Gold Fleet here on the harbour. Okay.
How's the spectating up at Honeysuckle Hotel? It's an awesome view from up on the balcony in the sunshine.
Yeah, so we've got our other teams and members of the yacht club and members of the public up nice and high on the Honeysuckle Hotel watching the racing today. Okay, some big shifts. The breeze is in a bit of a right-hand phase at the moment. So we'll see how we go positioning into this top mark. It's interesting, the cross sides of the fleet. So over here on the left-hand side, the Lake Macquarie team that crossed everyone on starboard has decided to take the left path. Okay. Another gust coming down the course. We'll see how the teams approach it. Okay. To view. There we go. There are 5 boats in Goldfleet. 5 boats in Goldfleet. We'll see how their positionings around the top mark very, very shortly.
Just run up there quickly.
So thank you for those joining us at Newcastle Cruising Yacht Club. So we've got 4 boats, all fighting for that starboard lay. Okay, looks like the Rancer girls have picked that lay line into the top mark perfectly, with 2 boats overlaying and possibly boat 3 not going to make that mark and going to have to tack back, a double tack for boat 3, the boat leading the regatta. Okay.
This could be a turning point for them, Nina. They've had a great weekend so far, and this is the first time we've seen them not quite out in
Not
front.
quite. It's got boats 1, 2, 3 and then 4 and 5. Okay, Rancer girls going for a jibe set at the first top mark rounding, and all the other boats going for a straight set, so we'll see how we go downwind with that pressure. Okay. Okay, a bit of a pre-pole there. Okay. Okay, breeze is a little bit shifty. Okay.
Yeah, the Rancer girls just running straight down the middle of the course.
Okay, so the Rancer girls are on the left-hand side of our screen over here. We have Salty Sorts, followed by Newcastle Cruising Yacht Club, Lake Macquarie, and Lake Macquarie Yacht Club. Beautiful jibe set by Newcastle team. And if we just swing back up the course, we've got the Lullaby team trailing in 5th place, just hoisting their kite now. They're coming into our first rounding around the bottom mark. We're trailing here the Newcastle boat. Okay, pressure on for the Rancer girls who've just jived back onto starboard. They are in all the pressure over here on the racetrack, the first boat. So we have boat 2 in the lead, followed by boat 4, followed by boat 3 and 1, very close, and boat 5 is in 5th place. Pressure on, girls. Just zooming in on this angle, these girls are sending it down to our bottom mark. They're about 100 meters away, going for the drop. We've got India Howard on the bow this weekend. India Howard won the Australian Women's Match Racing Champs with Chelsea and Jess, who are both on the boat this weekend. So beautiful jibe, and let's see how they go with their mark rounding. Okay, a little bit of a late drop for the Salty Sorts Newcastle team. Okay, beautiful early drop by boat 1 and boat 3. Looks like all the boats are going to have clean mark roundings. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got 4 boats around the bottom mark. So we've got Rancer, NCYC and Lake Macquarie. Okay, so the breeze is still quite shifty, isn't it, Jack?
Yeah, you can see they're in a left-hand phase now, but that pressure is just going from one side of the course to the other right now, so they're going to have a hard time trying to find some differences to get their advantages on the way up to the top of the course again.
Okay, and then we have the 5th boat just coming around the bottom mark, 5th boat in Gold Fleet. Okay, just spinning back up to the top of the course. So 1 boat has gone out left, the Rancer team on the left-hand side of the screen, and looking straight ahead, we've got 2 Newcastle teams just going bow down on port tack and tacking over onto starboard. As you saw, boat 3 there just had a bit of a wind shadow from this boat. Hopefully this boat will tack very, very soon. That's cutting it very, very close there.
And Nina, I believe we got a shipping movement later on. Do you know when's that happening? You know.
So this big ship is moving at about 2 o'clock. So we're hoping that we can get most of our racing done and schedule our lunch break, because we're going to have to move our race course for this lovely big ship to move. We haven't had too many tug movements this morning, and we've had clear racing, and this is race 5 of the day, the second scheduled race for Gold Fleet of day 2 of the She Sails Regatta. Has really looked after us, as they do each year with the She Sails Regatta. So we have some amazing prizes for our sailors this weekend for 1st, 2nd and 3rd place. Okay, just coming back to the sailing. So at the top of the screen on the right, we have the Rancer girls. Here we've got some of our changeover boats. We've got Joe and Dale. Hello. Looking very relaxed. Down the bottom of the screen here have actually fallen out of the pressure and slightly out of phase of the wind, and these 2 front boats are powering along. They're really extending their lead. It's great to see clubs here being represented from out of state and from Sydney as well. So we've got some Canberra teams, we've got Queensland and Sydney, and Lake Macquarie and Newcastle teams all competing this weekend. So on the right hand side of the course we've got 2 boats. Hopefully they're going to tack over soon on that starboard lay line, and we've got another 2 boats here coming in on the port hand lay. Seems that the right hand side of the course is a little bit more favoured up that way. All the way around we've got boat 5 trailing. So we've got our first boat going around the top mark. And they're just setting their kite now. Okay. And then coming back to the top of the course, we've got the second boat. It's the NCYC team.
Just to our left here, coming up with us, we've got the Lake Macquarie team with Susie Wright, Eleanor Cunningham, and
Kathy Johnson.
They've had a great run. They've had some really good results at the top of the fleet. I think they won the first race yesterday, did they?
Yeah, they had a regatta win and then a few 3rd places and 2nd places. Big pressure on here for the ladies. Big goes on. See them trying to bear the boat away.
Everyone else is really getting a surprise with all that pressure in that last gust. I saw a few rocks and rolls.
Beautiful. Thank you for those joining us here at Newcastle. Wonderful. Okay, here we go. Boat 1 going for a set. We've got 3 boats out the front and 2 boats trailing. This is the last leg of the race 2. This is the last leg. This is the downwind leg to the finish. And we're just going to go follow our first place boats as they head towards the finish. We've got boat 3 and boat 4 beautifully sailing downwind, and clear in front we've got the Rancer girls. sails on boat 2. Congratulations. Just swinging back around to the course, we've got the other boats finishing. So it looks like it'll be a close finish between boat 3 and boat 4. Coming down, big ease of the kite there for boat 4. Really rolling it to windward. Let's see if they can get it. That's on the right hand side of the screen. Yep, I think boat 4 just beat boat 3 across the finish line.
And they've come back too. They've really pulled their way back forward since the start of the race.
Beautiful. So we're really loving having an all-female regatta here on the harbour again. All female sailors. We've got a female race officer, Elaine Fowler, and race management team. It's really been a great weekend here, and we really had great conditions for it. It was a bit windy on Friday for our training session, but we've really had great weather this weekend for sailing. Okay, here's boat 1, the Lake Macquarie Yacht Club team. Coming down, going for the drop. Beautiful. Mum!
That's it, Nina.
Not looking out where they're going. And we've got one last boat coming down, and that is race 2 for Goldfleet. So thank you for watching, and we're just going to go past the race committee boat where our She Sails ambassadors are. Give us a big wave. This is live stream, live on the internet.